Well, Abuziano talk about Captain Smart Yaman suspension from Angel FM because of how critical he is on some politicians. Nra, one kind of saying, Mr. Paul Adumochre, Kokwatina say, talk about this matter, chire near course and everything. Nay, your baby face a video near breaking it down, because Captain Kanzimbebri and there are a whole lot of other stuff so winding up. Yes, I see. Now, name wasted time, yes, start the video straight.
Osofo.
Senior.
Na Angel, where are you?
Oh, Minjajman.
So what is happening?
Before I answer your question, I want to say this. Any day, any time, if there's any nonsense going on in this country, I will rise and talk. I will keep shouting. I'll keep pointing the mistakes. If you're a politician, it is your responsibility to either like me or hate me because you don't fit me.
Well, I was here, Captain, no, he's not slowing down anytime soon. And the man, he knows exactly what he wants. And he knows that if you don't do the right thing, he will definitely talk about. It doesn't matter, say, he's doing it from Facebook and Angel FM.
And until we begin to do that, we can never, ever save this country. I am not afraid. I am not worried. I am not perturbed. I am not disturbed. I am a happy man. I am enjoying my family. And the 30 days they say I should stay home. Thank God, man. Charlie, many beji bruta.
Oh yeah, Chelsea, she do a pussy the crowd. You be a behavior ground. Me say first the crowd or quite manana only time the crowd and no drop with a heat way. Do you imagine say or calculate a heat way in a one back? Na video banner so jamwa oh ja. And a suspension is 1 month. Okay. And a captain and Kasakura don't shadanya just ordinary worker with ya. Oh yeah, penny for Libya.
Or they say stay home for 30 days.
Yes, 1 month. Now,
but Captain, are you not a member of the management of Angel?
Well, I am the director of operations for ABN.
ABL is what?
ABN is Angel Broadcasting Network.
Okay.
Yeah, director of operations of over 20 FM stations and even a television station. And I suspended because they were kasa about normal big men in the country. How I didn't start.
I was home yesterday after my birthday bash on the radio and TV. The CEO called me, Bronzy.
Okay. Bronzy is a nickname. What's his name?
I think Champo.
Okay, Mr. Champo.
Yes. Called me that he has something to tell me. And then he started talking. There's so much pressure coming from left, center, right on the founder and president and blah, blah, blah. So he wants me to call the president.
He wants you to call the president?
Yes, the president. I mean our founder and president.
Oh, your founder. Okay. Angel Dr. Kwesi Otin.
Kweku Otin.
Okay.
But I shouldn't let him know that he asked me to call him.
Mr. Captain, so I don't know 2 mind be. Na say 2 mind na mo amankase makobo no. O hwe na to dwene ho no is okay. Ubezo ye kululu a obete 2 easy kura. Not only now one follow near can say guy in the car, you know. Was here by a gracia because there's a guy this is in Captain. And a guy bronze in so hard. Who need the person a Captain Smart and you are trying to play double smart with Mr. Smart. Really?
I said, what's happening?
This is getting interesting.
So I told him on the phone that the night before yesterday, na menya information saying Microphobia share or coffee shop or a plan with some people already.
Coffee shop here in
Oh, massa.
Laboni coffee.
Exactly. I mean, Captain Smart is becoming too loud. He's making some people unpopular. He's making this unpopular. He's doing that and that.
Oh, so your actual coffee shop, baby, I said that what I say, okay, Nipo wake I said too much into and shutting it down. Well, I would love to be at that coffee shop. If I say,
so yesterday on air, I said that look, if today Kweku Otin says, Captain, means me no praise God, I will leave.
Okay, now I understand the philosophy of Captain Smart. You be the other captain. Just when baby or ye nejuma no obey, so it's up to you, the owner and as the manager of the company, no, to decide is okay, this heat I want it or not. And the heat that I will bring is not like say blatantly kind of say disrespecting and insulting Mpenimfo without facts to back your kind of up. He's just talking about wrongs in what country anymore. People are not, people in charge of those wrongs, I said, right, they are not doing their job. And he is reporting about that. And that, apparently, you can do that if you are an ace journalist or Ghana, because you say you are making someone unpopular. Ghana.
And I'm afraid, Doc.
Doc is Kweku.
Yes, that's right. It's Crawford friend who are buying their church on the letters from Ghana Revenue Authority, GRA4 Tata, no, Nina is because Eseme Kasadodo.
And then that is the part that make rather me because a GRA4 Tata, that has nothing to do with Nipo or here, Mama. Because the GRA, the Revenue Authority, no check your taxes and home. So if everything about your company is in order, then why are you afraid say Nipo or here, you Mama? It get you so many views and attention and traction to your FM station and TV station, worry about Nsema or Moka. If say everything you are doing, is nothing, there is nothing shady about who businesses are. So that's, I will tell you know exactly where I'm going with this. Because if everything is legit, then why are you afraid it's a GRA4 is after you? You get my point?
I'm saying GRA4 Tatan so on the one sika na.
Well, I don't know. These are the things he said.
That's what he said.
Yes.
All because I say Captain Smart Kasado.
Yes. I'm saying and then also ya catch and say me say 7. Nana don't Dr. Baumiani Alancha Martini IGP. Omo ye jimi for.
Now that's and also my message again say there may be another factor to this whole thing aside the Captain Smart can argue FM stations because every politician in Ghana or T News BR at least knows who the type of person a Captain Smart is. Indeed, to say what did the president Akufo-Addo attempt the vice IGP and all that, that is just weird. Without the person actually proving any evidence to accept now, and you as a boss, a businessman. Now I'm talking about Dr. Kweku, not just any small business tycoon. He is like a multi-millionaire business tycoon with ideas here. There be a better sorry be an organ when how any business back on him. So if someone is helping, send business back on him, and someone comes with a report say, we did we attempt more business about down, and the doctor doesn't request for any evidence and no proof of such thing, and then just go straight to the person and fire him, and that's a sack, and that's suspend him. You think that Dr. Kweku didn't said anything? There may be actual reasons there he has suspended Captain Smart, and it may not even be about waiting. It could be direct pressure from Obi or higher power. And I can't tell doctor and say straight say manipulating concoct for a couple of days so that we can know say you falling in line. Akwa is saying you John Wick movie,
Now me say on air. No say yes, you said it on air. I'm so penny. Met me can be a warrior. But to go to that extent, to say that the president of the land, the vice, the IGP, and Alancha Martin, no. If you can provide me with the evidence, I will apologize to the world and resign from your company.
And and that is the thing. I think say each one, if that is in fact the case, if the person knows that, okay, I've done this thing wrong, I shouldn't have done that, I went overboard. Definitely you apologize and then move on. The company any persistent or no you proceed. If not, then you resign or you resign. So if there is nothing like that, is you're quitting.
Compensation cost one or can say a number pressure into send your point Juma. Obe say anka ben tweme ho kakra na ade no mudwa pressure na ya dem man no bafoma. I'm so okay if that is what is going to help you, because I'm just one individual or you have this whole lot of companies. If Captain Smart alone would bring your company down, why not? I'll do that for you.
That makes sense, and that is the reason why I suspended Captain Smart for, according to him, the 30 days, And I wonder the type of heater and exactly from also who the heat was coming from. Because weird. If the culture in Ghana now is silencing people that can actually speak on behalf of the people, hey, then we have a serious problem. Ankasa done. Obi adwen kra.
It's enemy Kwaduma. Started the show. After the intro, then he called, said, pressure samba bium.
Say now start it.
Mr. T show no.
You call it Anopa
Bofo,
yes.
It's no, I'm so okay. And we
at about what time in Ofrel? Because 5:30 they are how much you?
No, me started 5:30. 5, I think 7 minutes after 6 in the morning. And Ofrel. I'm so okay, senior. Let's know.
Why in the Ofrel?
Dr. Kokoti.
Onwankasa.
Seseng. Say in common you're born and run any idea no or can say can main train and then I'm saying no, you said let me work today. No, said sign communication when you call classes here. It's okay, senior. Let me drop this.
Buziana ni hit ya na Dr. Kokoti so na buziana na no edi ankasa because me share that. But to be at the level or one, you can't be any pushover to be at the level or one. What I say. So if sister na Captain Smart be na na say hit banazua. Wow. Say hit yes she na nka ye dan a abujanka we Flagstaff house level pa I tell you.
Oh, so you had to stop the show.
Yes, so I did.
But you have news at 6.
Yes.
So this is after the news?
That's before the news ended.
Before the news. Oh, so the news was going on when he spoke to you.
And then I said okay.
So did you go back after the news to
No, I did not. So the other team members had to continue and then that's it.
Oh, na ze me kura nka me zan ko back. Ne me ne wakasa. O ka jem za ade chi am ko adwuma at the end of the day na just ma leave mu adwuma na to. E na yate ase. Ade chi anopa na se me yesu na no afre me aka jem se. Nye se nyem no kan ne no na me no kan. Ndi ne de no e so je adwuma ni sisi a. Easy me kura nka me ko ne de na straight home. Na vere ma hwa dem jacuzzi ma dwendwen me ho. Yeah, I don't have a jacuzzi either.
So he told me he sent the general manager of 1029, that's Kojo Dixon, to bring me a letter. Yesterday around 10:49 thereabout, I saw my brother calling. He said he has something for me. I said, what do you have for me? He said, I've been asked to bring you a letter. I said, letter at this time? I will not be allowed to step out.
Yeah, or see, you will not be allowed to step out because the security in the katwa and your friend you're risking a life that and you you know, I think the next best option. Any year again is saying Mr. Dixon or yeah, you know. I was sending at the Corona via WhatsApp.
If it is about me stepping out for some time, I just spoke to doctor. So there's no need for that letter. I saw him, took a shot of it, sent it to me on WhatsApp, and that's it.
What is in the letter?
Well, the letter says that I've been too hard on Nanado, the vice president.
In the letter?
In the letter. I mean, they said I've been using some harsh words on the president and the vice president and then the IGP, and that he's called me on several occasions to stop those things, and I'm not stopping and all that. And for that matter, I should proceed on suspension for 1 month, and then after 1 month, I resume. So they gave a date that's today, and then next month, 4th.
Well, so if you are in Ghana, you can't talk harsh about any political figure. That is the Ghana saying. The world that says a Ghana no edidiko. Imagine this happening to not just any journalist. This is Captain Smart. One of the top plane where I make a margin say one year type of people who know. And at this thing happening to no. So they've suspended him up to 4th next month, 4th June. So we live to see say if it's 4th June next soon, now the captain is supposed to come back here. Didn't show that this is still not bad because that keeps being my question. What you say? Show be na this one you cancel the show ni na saying. And the captain you be I bet you heaven and earth so I'm cancel some shows na a man kasabo hit na okoka the news onye Kofi Adoma, you get me. And a host Mr. Paul Ochrebusian or also the just say onim ni oya ankasa. He's not wasan for ni bia. Just so the baby say bisa question no. Asema obisa question Captain Smart next no. I think so him, but you view and you don't know. So it's like we are finding the facts out together. Or a genius because no person who the type of shower Captain Smart ran into here and leading to this suspension.
What has been the focus of your morning show by the last?
You see, I have decided. You did Faber also this evening.
That's what you call Faber also.
Yes.
We call it the editorial.
Yes. Faber also is facing the reality all other broadcasters are afraid to talk
No
about.
holds barred.
No, you pick the issue, you research, you call people with brains to feed you with the needed information, so you can also give it out.
What really is the wrong here? Dear Bwane Pane womb, so research a story, real. Man for to say, how man for Ankasa. Now what can wasem on your platform? Send a beya, a beg get to Wankasa the owner revenue, because the more now, they run ads on these shows, and then you make money that way. Send a beya or best idea, I'm making sure some penny for us and come look at this matter now or money. He give them hits, send a beya buzion beya or mojuma. What is wrong about this and now what is wrong with this? Because this is like a win-win-win for everybody. You the owner make money, the captain gets the word out. Then people now or money relief. Win-win-win-win-win. And now they say you can't even do that. Because the politician be to baby abuzia a hano. Yakwe nima captain chirem near to no. Yet the reason and not the cause of this whole thing.
And this whole thing was about from Galamsey. Yeka dear as of mine. And it started from the IGP.
Why?
You remember saying that you police photo by heart. Yes, bullion van police need to me about to only bulletproof. Police need them heart yekuno. And I was like, really?
Like that? You don't know? You don't know?
We live in a country 21st century, and police officers are sitting in bullion vans with these long-wheeled weapons. Say, police in any two or the shed door in change say, no was sound to dawning. It is say, Obi nipa boni bi even want to attack them. They did kind of can't move no. As I say, Obi a door no, and so what you do no. Na baby I would tea. By then I'll bet to be credit. By the time I'll bet you to no crano. Then the panic. Yeah.
Now in your canon, a good one, security for the security agency, security for the police, because at Juma sometimes they are on the roads. Because Ghana we drove just a 9th data. You see, say baby I'll be through check light near checkpoint, but police barrier near police you could a torch light could have been and then this man is saying say. You get some of these police people, no? You get you on side them, you get you on pistol, and that too much heat for the IGP. Until you see a man of suspension. Now you see, I think that's how fix the country. The cry some of me post on the kakra. Yeah, boycott Angel FM. So man can say my Captain Smart my back here. What are you talking about?
You think they should hold a gun themselves, a small gun?
I mean they should have some side arms. That makes it easier for them.
Why are you blaming the IGP for that?
But who is in charge?
Okay, he is, yeah, of course.
He is. And I said that, look, when you're careful about the West IGP, because you had already gone on radio, promised that you had 2 police in Fakatuem.
Yes.
I
don't know.
Amma.
Oh, you're sure about that?
Amala.
What's here?
Amma. Till today, ask the police
officer. Ministry of Finance.
Oh, am I?
Now, that's a stern out to Wasana. Metro was a Ghana near womb no. Or talk about wrong one air costume. Or see IGP Aquatina FM station as a rare gun as a TV station. I can see a better police if I get to him. Police I get to no munyantum. Still na miniature pay now moji and no one or muguso moji. And the person talks about it. I don't need to hear the suspension. Yeah, Ghana we did. Hey.
Then somebody from somewhere calls me and say that on man pennyphobia or penny for protection. A man was saying you need to keep quiet, and I said me keeping quiet. Now me innocent police officers. They don't sleep. They are the people to protect us, and they are being killed like Nkoko. And you want me to keep quiet? I would not.
Now, sir, very important, Yankasa. Sekasa now, wow, bo mwechino. And then someone called him and told him, say, some man now born a chin. I'm talking about IGP, no, or no, never police force. Into another police force. You can't say, or shame or more follow and also more protected where you are penny for. Until and yes, you have to keep quiet because you are benefiting. That is the angle. I don't say, oh no. So be a papa man. Now say, Bonia Kasakure Koswa, and yes, because say you are benefiting kakra from them. And the Captain Smart is not that guy. And he said, okay, forget about that. Still now make and dear Buzia, no, and Ellie did to all this, no. Now that is just one point. Galamsey aspect, and so no sign him.
I said that Galamsey is going on in Chibi. It's still going on there. And I said that if Nana Addo, if he really want to paint a very beautiful picture that he is really on against the fight against Galamsey, he should stop the Galamsey and want to. And I will say it again. So Nana Addo
Did you show videos of the Galamsey?
Oh, I did. My team members were invited by some chiefs.
They said they can of first video no. Utimu said they've done research about this because you can't just say anything on there because you can be sued for liable for a whole lot of kind of defamation and so you can't just come out and then speak. What do I say? So before I say a person of his caliber, no, beba online or any platform, so I bet kasa when it comes to idea. Important is saying they come with facts because their credibility is at stake anytime they go online. What I say now, FM and now various platforms as well. They report to false information. They themselves, they know that if I come out and report this, people listening to me will know that Mbeka was on throw. They being motivating Panama team the second time. That is the reason why they do a whole lot of research and then gather a whole lot of facts before they even come on air. What do I say? And with all this now, what gather facts now actuality still now they don't want him to talk, and he has been suspended. Hashtag boycott Angel FM to Captain Smart comes back. You're going
to say with the president, a policy work, a broad
answer. If you have a policy, and the policy out what they ban, say you are the bonia, not a big cost will be a what tiny baby, I will free. That's a policy, no, and then baby fufra. What is what I'm saying?
There be someone there, Obu Amai, I know Obu mining na
Chebinkan.
Chebinkan.
Aha.
Yeah, charity begins at home. You be bought that man go free in the field. Now I understand the point in a host to that what kind of thing because if say you are talking about say president Frienti or no can fix the first, there are a whole lot of other issues are air also. You know, to him, the president is trying to face everywhere. What they are saying, but Captain Smart, you have to understand. So what can say me we ya? Everyone is be a me masonachia. No way she will be no kind of say when masonachia. Abra me minim say me masonachia. So why don't I face mine first and then maybe get the audacity to go and insult someone else? That is the whole point that Captain Smart about the Chebi Galamsey, and that again he can't talk about it because he say he's talking about Mpeni for wrongdoings. You see the guy that we live in.
Intino so could jai Chebi the Galamsey no. Nese we jai Kentin Chrono Diana. Ne ko kase hwe na akufado we jai ni krom de o mama ne jai Kentin Chrono den de ekoso a. Na no so beka ne se.
Debi enso ba ko pe de dibu be e Ghana. Say achimkwa onum bremu. Bremu na yede. Won bremu nani. Won say the bremu say.
Yeah, eno na match say odwe ho e Galamsey de no won te ase no. Because nsu e wo Ghana nyina a wo ba bi omutu Galamsey ni no mo say no. Omo tim ko block actual river. Say na be o mbenya nsu na enko ba bia no matimi yisu for ne omo pese omo de. Asante hene na no me hwe ni video bia na wo kan say Galamsey ni say na musi tunu no. A omo de sensu no. Very bad yankasa. Because years ago no na still na no mutu gold e wo boase ni kumase ne ba bia keka ho mutu gold wo Ghana. Still na nsuo no wo why ye adwuma. So why now nka technology mo makọ nanim no. Omo say nsuo a just say it makes no sense. So be kwa say nsuo because they ope ska and ope gold dia kwa konya ska. And then the people sometimes doing this no are not even Ghanaians. China for abusia na je so ma ba no makwa se Burkina Guinea for na mo de mo be gu nwuram ho na je so mo sai no ma mo twa kokogu sai nsuo se na be o mo benya gold na mo de akọ mo kurom China oh yanko yani me
entika sa wo na we president na sebe na we president na sa wo na ofiche bia na Galamsey ko ba bia nka den wo be fa IGP ni so on ko tra chebi kwa chebi honkwa no dey ya na se
anka before soldier for no be call other places no na ka hode na jai dada.
Yeah, it's that simple because Chebi in your town kesi bia Chebi is not bigger than Accra. Chebi is not bigger than Sunyani. How can just telling people to stop doing Galamsey illegal in your own hometown as the president of the republic no? And also your money.
It is very critical on us as journalists to stand for this country, not our personal interest.
Correct.
If you look at the trend that Africa leadership in Africa echoes is our own. Mark my words. The next 10 years of us ahead of us, if this is how we're going to manage Africa, Africa cannot contain the African.
Yeah, and we started seeing that also, because even a normal Ghanaian working in Ghana at any other regular job cannot buy a house in Accra. A teacher can't buy a house, can't even build a self-contained house. So if so kase ebeduru ba in the next 10 years senior mamu ne concern ebekwa Africa na Ghana na can't even contain the normal and as people Ghanaians living in Ghana. That is true. Udi kwa Accra baby na ko be say 2-bedroom house, you will buy it more than $100,000. $100,000 si mansion over be me free o, but what the better 2-bedroom apartment. Yeah, you go anim.
People say now we are churning out 275,000 graduates a year. What's the plan for them?
Goodness gracious, that number nya de keto 275,000 people in Omowie University afibia or mobabetinefie. And the government can hire all of these folks. And the system is set up in a way say just a Ghana. Because Ghana one crazy story we have and say yes na some way join person ne kwan or the lead to nifie. What say or kwa could be so the quota guso and all that. Or musio ntiminye. Not because of this cow the bay or scout the bay, but before so bay sa kwano. So 2 years kama bang. And son why kwano. Do you see how crazy this thing is? Because of kwa kwana na MP the bay campaign. O was scout person ye kwano. Until so I go to scam. And then 270,000 people, 270,000 Ghanaians in the real school babeterefi each and every year. So ubetimi ahwe uba amana ko school uba na kwa certificate degree oba no de abeterefi na still na auto aduane ma akura ni di school no kwa no so mfa so ne Oh, no video I'm posting on Maghreb Daily. Because it talks about some of these matters. A very insightful Lankasa. Many actual lecturer not working in UST. Same lecturer na Germany for 5 years. University wa. So it give a video numa. I can say you really need to watch. First link in the YouTube video description as well. We are like now I'm going
275,000 graduates, university graduates a year. So if you pick 2019, just 2019, 2020 is 275,000 times 2 plus 2.
Half a million.
Half a million.
More.
Then you come to 2021. This is what we're talking about. That the African youth is not a foolish person. The African youth has got a brain. The problem of the African youth is that the leadership is not helping the African youth.
And that point couldn't have been made any better. The current senior no me equals what Ghana no. Udru Ghana na so youth na wahu. Sometimes na ya na ho. And then you see that people are rushing, getting themselves into better schools and all that. Internet say juma kura ba before so go school ni kura da. They will choose not to do the job but go to school. Obe go school na wie aba na wonya hwe nye because there is no plan. Plan papa bi anywhere. Aya ade ni in a way say youth ni free school numba obenya adwuma ye. Abrochire schools okwa musu ntimi compare, but sometimes we have to show you the kind of say what we have and what others are having and then see how you bet to bridge that gap. Abrochire school baby ubewie school na adwuma na da ho etwen wo dada oti ase ebi okra okwa school na still na wo ye adwuma na wo wi a wo ba be ye no.
I voted for Nana.
So you are passing a correct verdict on his first 4 years.
That is why I'm saying that. SSN ni pebiti asese enyese me time Paul. Into the mechanism. If I love you and I truly love you from here, I should be able to correct you and let you know that Paul, baby, I will kwe.
Yeah, and this is not about a suffer for your monkora. You have to follow them blindly, some of them, not all of them. At the end of the you have to talk about it. That is the reason why I said we should be citizens and not spectators. We are not sitting idly by not talking because it's a politician be okasa he's a big man. They deserve respect. yeah, by all means, give them respect. But if they are doing something that is wrong, we still have to talk about it. Because us talking about those things, and who's okay, this is a mistake. Let's rectify it. Send a next time, and the person saying this, again, your suspension. Yeah.
Generally to me, I didn't realization the buyout.
You see, and only a problem in Africa. There's no short time in governance. Every time counts. And I am waiting to see a day my hometown chief will not go begging for my road to be constructed. I am waiting to see one day one Ghana where Captain Smart can wake up at dawn and there's still light. I am waiting to see one day a Ghana where people will not queue just for a bottle of water. I am waiting to see one day Chinese will not take over Ghana, that our water river bodies are destroyed, left, center, right. They give us poison and they take our cocoa away. I want to wake up one day and see a Ghana that the teeming youth around, we're not going to have.
You want to see a Ghana beyond aid?
It is not about the aid. You can't live without aid. Sitting here as a host, people are helping you. That is aid. Nobody under the sun can ever live without aid. But you cannot live without your brain.
What is the wrong? Where is the wrong? Because and some of person that's sorry who feel is okay. Ghana saying no more koso who nyazo kako pa by chew akwako say kopim se babe yo kwan ama o ti ase no more way nyina o kan e true e fast wa hu na me pa kire no deep down e wo ye yakomam no we all want the same thing, even including the ministers, presidents and pro sim konya no so. That is exactly what he wants. This obi asori na so kan same way. Maybe you may not like the tonality of how okasa ni tone now the kasarompe nti ase wom, because sometimes you think okay, man we will feel so why talking to this man like that, but still now you have to listen to what he is talking about. What I say, and
I can be sacked tomorrow.
Obia born is this something that you think we should continue?
And what is wrong with that? Incompetent ni twi yede. What wrong?
Wait there. You know, say incompetent, so MPP for no with Mama Hama. And then even Kennedy Japan Nakasaka. So during NDC for time, no more Bashi almost said they are not doing their jobs and now they are in power. So they should take their own words, their own advice they gave to NDC, and apply it to themselves and see where the country will go. What I say. And who have been a captain can. Most NDC for incompetent. Then you guys also becomes incompetent. Hence, now AKA Mabon.
The last thing I would ever do is to insult Nana Addo. But the last thing I would not do is to sit down for the Ghanaian youth to keep on suffering. I would not.
For that, thank you. May God richly bless you, Ankasa. We hope that everything gets resolved and fast now. You bring back the heat, because as a heat case, but he, his resilience, is just out of this world. Better me YouTube comment section as well for the first video. About for Captain Smart me on one YouTube channel. Send a bayo. Yeah, that is the best option, Ankasa, for me. Because sometimes if you have your own thing and you're doing the right thing, no one can come and say, okay, people don't like what you are doing, so stop. If you are in charge of your own destiny. So that's comments now, man, for keep making one previous video. Thumbs up for that. It actually makes sense.
Say Ghana, on my way, ye hear moja, obi moja, and ye the work Ghana pania. Ebe mo manya ye ya. Se si ye metwenwo. Ya metwemi moja mfako. Ghana must go beyond where we are today.
Now, Nyansa Sempa ne Captain Kano hono. Se moja ni ye hia anka onene de ne ye kapito de ne de nye. Memmo bia anya mistake nkotwe kapito moja. So de kwa boa magana yeye ni moja ni nyina ye virus. Ni full body ni nyina ye virus. Enye papa ote ase disease nkwa ne gu ni team. Adwempa ba kokura ni team. Be ma wo serious stuff.
Are you happy that
what's the next steps?
No, you see, the next step is that ye media say ye sorry not about Nanado's government. It's about media then sorry. Say adewe enye.
And also the true Ankasa. every country in this world no will media house wa the wrongs no more you know. Because you know say even if you are in America, we are American president and you are doing something that is bad. Now so big get a whiff of that badness no. Now so send them CNN, ABC, say can say NBC ni omo kika ho. They will report about it and guess the people rallied up against that bad stuff now. Oh, you know. And then you know, say, it's either you resign, you put that work in someone else's hands. Say, they be a bit ye. Now we're free. And without the media, sometimes that go, no, if say by Chivukrana, it will be a very long term. Because no one is there, no independent figure is there to make sure, say, the right thing is done. And the media, sometimes, does that. Except a be a man for being my motor down, motor fashion.
The media no yes sorry. Paul Kase in Suoni Tantra Hills. My vice president said that 2 years in the first term of Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo's government, no community, this is what Dr. Bawumia said, no community would ever complain, would have water problem and toilet problem. He said it. Is Tantra Hill having water?
I don't know.
I live there. There's no water.
There's no water. Okay.
So why is the media quiet?
Yeah, do make you promise say way back happen in this time frame. Na say when ni so. Na say nipa ni hu. Na so can. That is a problem because you say we a vice president, because you say you IGP, because you a president. Just say, and I don't think that these people in Ekasa, but it could be people below this kind of people. To say IGP, you know, Nipo Shana say those people will be making all these things. And sometimes, and I'm not saying say IGP and not president, it's above them to talk about these type of matters. They can actually do. But this instance in there, I highly doubt it. Well, I could be wrong.
I love Nanado. I respect him. I will continue to pray for him to be able to achieve something for this country. But when things are wrong, Abba, Massa,
well, that statement they go to my Dr. Kwaku Atinyam Shishini BM because 1 month ready, man, no. Yeah, Oba is not coming back to just, you know, sit down and say nothing because Oma Hayan word, Obekana drink. So be the dear way in the D. Was over with some man say. Now you go, baby, I want to say, I'm not Captain Bekan and Nest and one. I say, what could do at the
okay, I get your point. I think it's fair.
Ye be na me kwa juma. Say yes, me samra. Na me jipeni se me kwa.
Okay, can they can be beautiful. O jipeni se obekose ya.
One more 30 days na so. Na me yere dwene ho. Na me jipeni se me kwa. Me ko ka banku.
There be ko program.
Program na me ko edre hin na me fa be was no me yato atwene.
There be only.
I said, Captain, video ne. Because it makes no sense. That is the thing I remember to say. If someone on suspension, more you do, more man suspension because hit here banana wedding. And even more man suspension and hit news inside hit the news wave now. And I say BBR. Because now everyone knows say Mama Captain Smarty are quite in a fee because they were company for one which you guys don't like. Until say Mama na kwatena fie 1 month, since 1 month no so na so sia back here. Are you going to present to him a different type of show? Baba be day to rush type of videos you be adna saying because if say he is coming back to do the exact same show, then what was the essence of suspending him for doing this? You see what?
Abai mu ni pe bia amfre me se men kama no ntum na man kama no antum obeye me bibi. Enti I don't know of this culture of silence or whatsoever. But my boss say, yeah, man, pressure.
Yep, Abusia, the boss and the pressure. That is where we are. That is the reason why I hear 2 videos.
Jakwa koto Sajefo badge. Adea a yes square. Na ye 2 round hole. Or Sajefo badge is more than $300 million. It's sitting in Western region and rotting. And you want me to keep quiet? I would not. 21st century, Greater Accra, capital city of Ghana. And you want me to keep quiet?
Normal bebreda na ekwaso Ghana is very wrong. And to get people bold enough to talk about these things, you know, because they are afraid. They say if you talk about it in Ghana, that's what Ghana cry now. You are putting your own life at risk. What do you say? And easy. Look at Azuma Oka. We've spent $300 million. $300 million. The Akwakoto badge never provided electricity in Ghana. Now, Tokuro said, you know, I didn't see what Omunyusu, and then there are still lights off in Ghana. look at this. When nani pane kwa kan, musi ye yinedi, and I are suspending wo. Wait,
fix the country hereby. I didn't know by started church. It is because
people are asking.
People are asking, and the media is supporting the people. Anytime you have a failed media, you have a failed country. And gradually we are failing as media. On my essay, 30% a year.
That's the reason why it's here and some men here is a can was a Morgana. Yentimenka. Ntino Apiapin Polo, Agrada, or Bofo, or Munina is a part of the reason why it's a media need failing. Now we got the final bit of the mind-blowing stuff where Captain laid it down flat to say Yoko.
So the next 1 month we are free. When my 1 week be
oh, maybe they
didn't come about development now.
That's a high chair, beba.
That's why as I'm can see I okasha one for where obi anim a okasha ncha.
You see,
goodness gracious, I would say, what do you think about that last message, Nankasa? Do you think say Captain Smart is going to Metro TV? And not going to join Mr. Paul Ochi. Captain Fremont Media call Angel and Cheye. Now Angel so no musuro hit. Hey, Eddie. I don't even know what to think of this last message. National suspension and there. Is he going back to Angel FM? And now this is tactics beer. Opo we say, okay, moya menso meko. Well, I was just a tag of war way there, and then we live to see 4th June. We see 4 people. We live to see 4th June. Never happen. Yeah, definitely never brought home update. Link to full interview. We say my link in our YouTube video description as well. In case there's a because there are so many just insightful. No, very important to the I can say normal Ghanaian. It's open out here. Video was brought to you by Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. Omodi ndro mi enu bia badwaso abuzua ye friend Soldier Capsules and a Garlic Plus. Mi wona mi enu nyina bi wa ha. Abuzua ne ye ne se ebo nipa se ba Garlic Plus na ebo nipa tenetene wa pom abuzua ma omogya flow correctly. Se na be ya yade ahodo bi wo mu na se wankasa kora unima. Che se be boa be ma omogya flow bibibia da na akwan so correct. Na yade nketenkete wo omogya mu na abuzua ebe kio ni nyina na se we live a healthy life. Na se ba Soldier Capsules na so abuzua e ma vitality and vigor. Che se mo ahoden fufuro bi a abuzua betim dia no ma wo ye nyina. So onum bi koda na so osori a otimu ze okay. Osole ya no wa ugina ona so. E na abuzua so aye mre wo mpam so a that is also a perfect medicine for you ankasa. Nti abuzua Soldier Capsules and a Garlic Plus from Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. Omo se nduro mienu we ne de a very good one ankasa. Nti so hia bia omo number na wo screen ani no. Try so be reach out to be contact you omo. And actually no mo say actual clinic ankasa omo akra. This a yade bi na ha okra na abuzua tim ko ho a omo be hwe yade. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to your YouTube channel and click word man so say new video bi baba bia no. E ba ya na won sa aka. Na kai hu si a drop new video Maghreb daily. Link in our YouTube video description as well. Till we meet again abuzua. Adios.